Hello, ladies and gents. This is like a weird pseudo non-story, but also a funny story. Like Hugh Grant was reportedly in talks to be the next Doctor Who, but then he's come out and been like, "No, where did you hear that nonsense from?" So, well, we heard it from the Guardian, notorious lefty shit rag in the UK. You know, about as well as evidence shown here, about as believable as, I don't know, tea leaves at this point. But I thought we'd dive into it and take a look, because it's a weird format and it's just weird. So Doctor Who, Hugh Grant is in talks to take over from Jodie Whittaker. Right, this is a report. Yeah, the Four Weddings and Paddington 2 actor sounds like the perfect fit. Look, what a weird format. Does this mean what I think it means? Do you think it means that Grant is going to play the next Doctor? Oh, I thought it might meant that Grant had literally become God. Well, no. If that happened, it would probably be on the front page of the paper, not tucked away in pass notes. So this is just some weird format from the Guardian where they just apparently talk bollocks. Wait, Grant is going to be the next Doctor? Potentially, yes. It's been reported by the Daily Mirror that he's in talks to replace Jodie Whittaker. I mean, both, like, I thought it came from the Guardian because that's who he tweeted. But I mean, they're both nonsense bloody rags, aren't they? I mean, this is just garbage trash. I thought David Tennant was going to reprise his old role and return as the Doctor. No, that was just a rumour. Whereas this is another rumour, but a better one because it's slightly newer. Wouldn't this be slumming it a bit for Grant? Slumming it as the lead on one of BBC's most iconic television programmes? Yes, that would be slumming it, actually. The BBC's nothing in the UK now. Everyone hates the BBC. And more importantly, most people hate Doctor Who because it's trash. So yes, The Guardian. I know you seem to love the BBC, but yeah, no. You know, and that's mainly because the BBC buys The Guardian and keeps it in print. He's doing the best work of his career right now. Isn't Doctor Who a bit cheap and naff? Yes it is. But they reply, well fine, it is a bit cheap and naff at the moment, and in ratings rut, but returning showrunner Russell T Davies has promised to give the show a Marvel-style makeover. You're having a laugh. You are having an absolute laugh. Wow! So giant budgets and state-of-the-art special effects? No. I think he just meant that loads of minor characters would get their own spin-off shows. What? No one wants to see that. Oh, but hey, Grant might be the next Doctor. Isn't that exciting? Wouldn't he be great? It does sound like the perfect fit. No, it doesn't. Right? I wonder how he'll play it. Perhaps he'll be a charming, bumbling, Four Weddings Doctor. But then again, he's on the role of a lifetime playing baddies. He was a murderer in The Undoing, a corrupt politician in A Very English Scandal, and a full-blown pantomime villain in Paddington 2. And not to mention, they've literally left out the best one ever. He was in The Gentleman recently, and he was incredible in that. So perhaps Grant could play the Doctor as a villainous anti-hero. Perhaps, who knows? I mean, this is just, like I said, it just keeps going nonsense. But there is some interesting stuff here. The fact that they're giving it a Marvel-style makeover, piss off. Wait, I figured out a way to take the fun out of this. I know what you're about to say, please don't. Whittaker's Doctor was heralded as a breath of fresh air, and now the role is going back to a white male actor. Of course the Guardian would say this. Yes, I know where this is going, but look, it's Hugh Grant. Hugh Grant, wouldn't that be great, wouldn't it? Do say, I really feel, in short, to recap, in a slightly clearer version, or in the words of David Cassidy, in fact, while he was still with the Partridge Family, there's a Sideman behind you. I mean, this is just garbage. What a weird layout. But yeah, like he was like, what? No? No idea where that story came from. So weird. So weird. Isn't it? Now, recently a rumour started doing the rounds online that Love Actually and The Gentleman, so finally someone mentions his best performance of late, star Hugh Grant was being lined up to replace Jodie Whittaker as Doctor Who's new lead. Fans were buzzing, especially as the report claimed that the current vision for the Doctor was to turn the BBC series into a Marvel-like product, building franchises around the Doctor and other key characters. That sounds god-awful. Now, who was that again? Where did that come from? Was it the Daily Mail? The Daily Mirror. Let's have a look at that specific report, shall we? Because I mean, seriously? Bloody... what are they doing? Building franchises... Marvel-style makeover. Franchises around other... No one wants to see that. No one is interested in a Marvel spin-off style show that the BBC can produce. They're trash. They're absolute trash. They've been trash for ages. They're going to stay trash. Whittaker will wrap up her time playing the Doctor later this year, but Grant has now taken to social media to say, nothing against Doctor Who, but I'm not. No idea where the story came from. While denials are commonplace in situations like this, we're betting the actor is telling the truth here. I mean, I would say it's probably the truth. As a result, you probably assume that the bold plans for Doctor Who, as in a Marvel-style makeover, I mean, that's going to have to be false, isn't it? It has to be false. Like, there's no way that they're doing a Marvel-style makeover. God damn. However, what we do know is that current showrunner Chris Chibnall is exiting the series in 2022 after a trio of specials this fall have described as an epic blockbuster event that is not going to be a blockbuster in anyone. I can't get the original report up. Oh no, here we go, right. I mean, what is this? Doctor Who may be heading for a Marvel-style makeover. Says a TV insider. The insider said Davies is keen for the Four Weddings and Funeral star to bring a fresh feel to the role. He offers many attributes. Great actor, British, award-winning, Hollywood A-lister, and excellent at comedy. Conversations are in progress. Bollocks. The vision is that the show can be a Marvel-like product, building franchises around the Doctor and other key characters in his many lives. No one wants to see that, ladies and gents. No one look at this. No one wants to see this. No one. Davies is said to be backed by BBC Worldwide Commercial and Sony Pictures TV, which bought a majority stake in the Wolf Studios, which makes the show. With the utmost respect to the BBC, past attempts like Torchwood were made on a very limited budget in locations around Wales. Now the world is Russell's oyster. No one's going to want to watch this. Good God. Bloody Marvel makeover. There you go, ladies and gents. Doctor Who. I mean, it's not happening, but it's funny, isn't it? Can you imagine if they did this Marvel-style makeover? God. Anyway, let me know what you think down below. Cheers, guys. Take care.